Hey there, everyone. Welcome to our first official episode of Off the Rails. With me is the co-host,
Kenny
Stewart, the Beef Stew. And we have our guest, Sam
Metatoni. There you go.
Meta what?
Metatoni.
Metatoni.
Monteleone.
Metatoni Monteleone.
Meta Knight.
There you go. I've been called worse.
Yeah. We have Sam Meta. So that's what we're gonna.
He's the current meta.
That's your name. You are Sam Meta.
There you go.
This chair is so uncomfortable. This is not fat man friendly.
If you stand up, will it come with you?
God, I hope not. That'd be really bad. Okay, so on this episode, our first episode ever, we're actually going to be having these two face off in chess, and then we'll just see where the discussions go. So let's have at it. You guys.
White goes first. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, check your privilege.
Privilege checked.
So Kenny,
I'm awful surprised by that movie you just made.
what is the exciting thing that you got going on this week?
The exciting thing, watch Thor Ragnarok.
Watch Thor Ragnarok. That's right, it is out today. I would like to go watch it myself. Easy
Wouldn't we
on
all?
the table.
Wouldn't we all?
Yes. Kenny's saying that because he should be watching Thor Ragnarok right now.
I mean, I could alliterate on how great of a movie it was.
Don't do it, Sam. Just please don't ruin this. Don't make him quit. We really don't need that. So, I can't see the game. Are you guys?
There's not much happening.
There's not much happening. Are you guys? Who's winning?
Well,
He started off with his knights, and I don't typically recommend that, but he's doing it.
He's doing it.
Well, not super
Hey, I do the
impressive.
same thing, in the same pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually, just to mess with my opponent, I'll just mimic. Like, if I don't know what to do, I'll just mimic what they did
Yeah.
until I can.
I will
devise
prove to you why that's a bad idea.
a strategy. Okay, it's been 7 years since I've played, so
You know, like that.
I feel rushed.
That excuse only goes so far.
I feel rushed right now.
Oh, I'm only putting your money where your mouth is.
Well,
Before you say anything, Sam, I want to remind you that this is a family-friendly show.
yes.
Okay.
yes.
Thank you.
I am aware of such matters.
Awesome. So, I'm excited about Thor Ragnarok. I'm not going to get to see it, not until it hits, like, DVD. I almost said VHS. There's nothing out in VHS anymore.
Does our little theater in town, the cheap one, is
Our
that
theater in
closed?
town is closed.
Yeah, it doesn't. It
wow.
shut down like 2 years ago. That's why it says goodbye, Pendleton,
Oh, I don't
2015.
even look at it anymore.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, that's all, folks.
Wow.
It's a little sad, actually. It's
Yeah.
like I lived in those apartments, like right across the street from it, those little blue ghetto-ish apartments. When I was a kid, I lived there, and my grandma used to work there, so she would let me and my sister in to go watch movies for free. That's where I saw Anastasia for the first time.
That's back in the day.
That was a long
That
time
is
ago.
long
Yeah,
I remember that movie.
yeah. I saw it in theaters. That should give any of our viewers a clue as to how old I am. So much older than everyone else that works here.
Was that your first movie you saw in the theater?
No.
What was your first one? If you remember, that means I have to remember.
My first movie that I saw in theaters was...
The Pokemans. I watched the Pokemans.
In theater?
I saw that, but Anastasia came out long before that. Home Alone 3.
Yeah, my family was poor. We didn't.
I told you, I saw it for free. My grandma, it was in the same movie theater.
Oh.
Different ends, but it was in the same building. My grandma got me in. It was like, that came out like 2 months before Anastasia did.
What do you think about, there's a new Jumanji movie?
Oh, that's dumb. absolutely stupid.
Like-
it should never have even been thought of. Whoever put
I
that
will
in
say,
production
I'm
needs to
a
be slapped.
huge fan of Jack Black. Like, he's one of a really good favorite actor of mine. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even consider watching the movie. But I still think it's a stupid idea.
I mean, the cast is great, obviously.
Have you
but-
seen the trailer? You've seen the trailers?
Yeah, on Facebook. Yeah, the cast is great. Obviously, they chose a great cast. However, no, that's just stupid. They adapted Jumanji into a video game and was like, hey, instead of bringing Jumanji out of the board game, let's put them in the video game because that's never been done before. Literally the dumbest thing ever. All right, maybe not ever.
Ow.
Maybe
No, I don't.
Maybe not the dumbest thing ever, but it ranks.
It
Top
ranks.
top 30.
I'm going to have very low expectations for the movie.
Top 30 for me. Top 30
will say that
dumbest
there's
things
a
ever
new
created.
character on the new Star Wars The Last Jedi. In the trailer, Chewbacca, does this Chewbacca thing. And then there's like this
Chewbacca thing.
little tiny frog creature.
This Chewbacca thing.
I just had a Jar Jar Binks vibe.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
and
saw
I'm
that on
totally
Screen
freaked out
Rant.
about it. Like,
I saw that on Screen Rant. It's like it's Star Wars' version of a baby Groot.
yeah,
I mean, Disney was like, hey, this worked out for this movie.
yeah. BB-8 didn't work out, so we need to put something else.
It's just BB-8 was the same thing as R2D2. Right down to like the obscenities and stuff, or like what was it, that little lighter thumbs up thing that he did?
I thought that was pretty dope.
I laughed. I mean, it was funny, but it's the same thing as R2D2 doing his humanoid stuff, his human mannerisms and whatnot.
Well, the girls have came out. Both of them.
What you gonna do about it?
Well, I was just thinking about saying hello, but no strategy. You're doing things with your pawns. Oh, my bad.
Thank you.
We're gonna need a less wobbly table.
We're
I'm an elbow on table kind of guy.
No, I don't care. Like if we, it's only because the laptop's on here right now, and that's recording our sound.
It's a pretty dope sticker you got on your laptop.
Do I have a sticker on there? I do. I was just trying to rip that off. What is it?
It's the girl from, what is that movie? The Despicable Me? I remember her name.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that is.
I don't remember her name either. It's the one that married Groot.
Yeah.
Grew. Not Groot. She didn't marry the giant tree god.
I know it's a better.
2 spaces. The king moves 2 spaces when it castles.
Oh,
Did you guys see that? Do you watch a lot of like Screw Attack?
Screw Attack?
Yeah.
So the
The
king
death
would be
battles.
right there and the rook would be right here.
I don't. Not familiar.
They're famous for the death battles.
Oh yeah.
So they have a cast on there where they do what they call a community death battle. And they do matchups and let the community there over Twitter argue about who would win. And they did Groot versus Chewbacca. And they dug up so much crap on Groot. I was like, how...
You can't let Chewbacca lose. I mean, this
Dude,
is Chewbacca.
no,
here.
he
He's an
loses.
well,
He loses
He
big
loses
time.
bad against
unsubbed
Groot.
immediately. I don't care the facts. This is a Chewbacca.
I mean, they're like, well, Chewie was like the son of a general, and he's got like this mega blaster, and then some guy argued, well, Groot is this tree species that can like control the trees around you, so they're even if Chewbacca has got home court advantage, Groot can control the trees, which is like 90% of their infrastructure.
Yeah, okay. He's got a point. Yeah.
I mean, it's you're screwed when you have an army of trees. It's like that scene in Lord of the Rings when the trees come out.
yeah.
Yeah, and then
It's
you
gonna
have
awaken all the
Chewbacca,
imps.
just Chewbacca with his blaster crossbow. He's done.
Okay.
I mean, the only cool thing that Chewie, well, I shouldn't say the only cool thing because Chewie's a boss. But like the coolest thing that Chewie did in like comic books and whatnot was he crashed like this moon on this thing in order to save Han Solo's kid. He martyred himself.
I do not know.
Yeah, it was in comic books. No longer canon because
Oh.
Disney
Yeah.
bought out. But
Disney.
yeah, in the comic books, he like wrecked a spaceship or like this moon. It was like really massive object, and he just like, totally smashed it into this comet that was going to destroy this planet that Kylo was on.
Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm looking forward to the Kylo Ren memes.
The ones that are coming up.
Oh, they're gonna be. I can't wait for it. I'm so excited. I love the little skit. Like he owned it. He owned his character.
What skit?
With Kylo Ren's little skit about in the office.
Oh yeah, where
Yeah.
it's undercover
He
boss.
pretends
It's
he
undercover
pretends
boss
he's
with
an
Kylo Ren.
employee, and like he tries to get his employee, and they do the cutaway of him talking solo in front of the camera. Like
It's awesome. They did a great job with that,
Yeah.
actually.
he owned.
I feel like I've seen that, but I'm not remembering it.
It was like a 5-minute, 6-minute video. It was some good
was
quality.
pretty dope, too.
You definitely need to watch it. It was hilarious.
I'll look it up.
I mean, they make fun of like everyone said he's a whiny little annoying character, and he portrayed that character in the script.
But like
He
everyone
was a
sees
whiny
through his
little
disguise
annoying
too.
character.
Like they know it's him. He's like, I'm the new guy. It's like, well, I don't know what our boss is doing, but he's dressing
Ren.
funny today.
Yeah.
Kylo Ren undercover bot. That's like at the top of the search engine.
I think wasn't it through SNL?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Yes, it is. It
Yeah.
shows it right here.
And no, I can't say everything SNL does is good, but
I gotta turn this
The
down
boss of a major organization as they go undercover to find out what's
because I can't have too much of
is,
this
is it
on.
mine?
No,
You get
it's
in
still my
trouble.
turn.
I don't mean to rush. I haven't been paying attention. We thought you were really aggressive. Hey.
Your queen's not very powerful by herself.
I've got 2 little buddies there. I got a little sniper.
No.
Got 2 little snipers over there.
He looks like perfect as a geek, like that guy from
Yeah, totally.
Napoleon Dynamite. And when he's dressed up like that, he does.
You really gonna bully me right now?
You're the one that like crossed the line.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to my line, and I'm
Keep
just
your
gonna,
helmets on.
That's what I
for
thought.
safety.
just gonna hang out.
That's what I
there.
th- that's
I'm just
what I
keeping an eye on
thought.
you. I'm that creepy neighbor that just kind
That's
of.
what I
I'm
thought.
still there, but I'm not. Okay.
No.
I need you guys to talk. We can't have too
Oh,
much.
okay.
Of this. We can't have too much of this on the. on
That's
the
fine
internet.
because
get
we
in
can
trouble.
cut that out. Of just doing this. This is the power of Adobe Premiere.
He's
you know,
one
I'm
with
just-
Adobe Premiere.
I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna watch,
We'll watch it later.
You totally gotta
It's
watch
pretty
it.
dope though. Like
is
I like it
hilarious.
a lot.
There we go. Yeah,
All right.
I'll watch it later.
Yeah, we gotta use our.
I am looking forward to some new Star Wars.
merchandise.
No, just the movie. I don't care about the merchandise.
I care.
I'm not a big.
I care about the
I'm not a big fanboy like that. I can't go out and buy it, so I don't really care about it anymore.
You know,
9 years ago, I would have been all over it though.
I got all my troops in this pocket. I don't know what you're trying to snipe into right now. I think you're just moving a piece just because to move a piece. You're waiting for me to do something. Look, kind of like my castle.
Everything he does is calculated. Man.
No,
everything he
I'm
does.
not buying it.
Everything
I'm
he
not
does, dude.
intimidated.
I'm telling you.
I'm not
That's fine.
intimidated.
It wasn't the last time that I played him at chess, but it was. It was that same day.
Well, the last time I played you in chess, I beat you. Well, Gabe ended up playing from your side after you left.
yeah, but
And
I was
I still won, and I didn't play with the queen that game. I took the queen off the board before I played that game.
well, and before that game.
Well, now
he-
I know why you're winning with that skill level.
Before
I'm bringing
that,
something to the table.
before that, he beat me in 4 moves.
Yeah, that's possible. Let me say, I know what you did. You pulled your pawn out in front of your queen or your
No.
king.
No, I didn't. I don't
Oh.
do that. I never do that.
There's the one where you pull out this pawn.
That's fool's mate. That's not what I did to him.
No, you got me in an actual full-on checkmate.
Okay, now I know what
Legitimate.
kind of player you are. You're the one that Googles, how do you defeat your opponent 4 moves? Memorize.
There's more than one way.
Yeah, there is. I was never that calculated.
I am purely a reactive. I cannot talk today. I was purely a reactive player on this, on NHS, so I lose like 95% of the time. The one time I was ticked off because I was actually going to win, my first win in like 5 years. Kenny told my
This
opponent
is
how
a
to
bold
block
move.
me.
You think that's a dope move?
Bold. Bold.
Bold move. Not italics.
It's a trap. I just want to
Why
clear
did
out.
Why did you sigh?
He has to think.
Well, it's,
When he
it's
should
like,
be watching Thor.
I was thinking like, you know, like when I first fought Dominic, like the first time I fought Dominic, he was really good. And then after I beat him, he just, like, he has so much self-doubt now, he doesn't play like he once did. Like he, in honest speak, he sucks. But the first time I played him, he was really good. And I was kind of hoping like maybe Sam will be really good his first game.
Oh, you're disappointed? You're disappointed? That's disheartening.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What a bold move by Sam.
What a bold move. You see the bows on this guy? Alright.
Whether I lose or win, sounds like I'm gonna lose. But I've been inspired to go home and play maybe a few games and get back into chess again. But that's okay, my queen's not threatening. There's no one around.
You guys excited about the Black Panther coming out?
I am. It's coming out on my brother's birthday.
That's an excuse to go watch it.
I know what I'm doing for your birthday. What? I'm taking you so I can go watch Black Panther.
Well, happy birthday.
Now shut up. I'm trying to watch the movie. When does it come out? That way, like, I won't feel bad about like trying to remember your brother's birthday. Like, when does that movie come out again?
It comes out on your brother's birthday, and you have to think about this.
Yeah.
It comes out on my brother-
February.
You need to show your brother this video. You're not editing this part out.
It was funny as we were talking. I was giving my mom crap about because she couldn't remember my birthday, and my brother was like, "Are you kidding me? His is April 13th. How do you not know that?"
Yeah, Sam. How do you not know that?
I got the month, all right?
That's like if I forgot any of my kids' birthday.
Well, you just have to ask him when that movie comes out, and then you'll just
Well, there
suddenly
you
know.
Inconspicuously.
Hey, a buddy of mine wanted to know when the Black Panther movie came out.
That'll work.
Until he watches your show.
Well, I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'd rather keep my night kind of rook.
Oh, excuse me. Don't do it.
Debated.
Debated.
What is that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It probably would have been better if you took it with the pawn.
Maybe I wanted that positioning.
Yeah, but you would have threatened my queen.
That
But now
is
my queen
true.
just sits there, and I don't have to worry about it.
That is true.
I would have had a lot more worries.
Easy hitting the table.
It wasn't me this time.
I know, Kenny.
I was moving my feet
Boof
around.
stew. Boof stew. You totally just threw your hand down on the table. A little professionalism in this penny budget.
Seems like a wasted move.
I'm excited for it.
For
Black Panther. I didn't think so, but because I didn't originally I didn't like who they chose to play the Black Panther. I thought that Wesley Snipes.
Racist.
No, I just thought that Wesley Snipes would have made a better Black Panther.
He's old though. He's like really old now though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but I mean, I've seen him in recent things. He doesn't look that old. He's not like Morgan Freeman old. And he knows like 6 different forms of martial arts.
I'm working on an attack and a defense plan, okay? I know what I want to do. So I'm trying to
I know what I want to do too.
I'm trying to
And I'm trying to figure out how you're going to stop me.
With a chess piece.
Because you don't have defense.
Okay.
I feel like I'm having a conversation with myself.
A little bit.
Okay.
This is a thinking. This isn't.
Just-
This isn't a group therapy game, like, or not group therapy. This isn't like. I don't think it's a good on-camera game as far as like socialization. We're a lot more talkative when we're
Check.
talking, like playing DC deck builder, Dead of Winter.
You
This is a
really,
thinking man's game.
You really
Yeah.
need to bring that game next time because that would have been like comedy genius.
Was there a follow-up plan to this check? I mean, do you want to read
Check.
it?
No, I don't want to redo.
Okay.
I should have brought drinks.
Okay.
I think this would have been better with drinks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we drink where we are?
Like sodas.
Oh. Oh, okay.
This is a family friendly show.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Nuh-uh.
I knew that. You told me that ahead of
Yeah.
time.
Like at the beginning of the show.
The apple cider's okay.
About that.
It's a little bite, you know.
So not on camera. We don't have permission for it. Especially not in the place that we are generously being let to use.
But it's cool we are allowed to do that. I feel like I'm just bluffing, Kenny.
He doesn't bluff.
I think he's bluffing.
He doesn't bluff. He frowns. He's frowning a little
He
bit. You
just
see
gave
that?
me a
See that? See that micro expression right there? That was.
But you see, I just got this bishop for free.
I took your bishop. It was a trade.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I literally just thought I
You
didn't see
you straight up
You were
called him bluffing.
checkmate,
Like
and I looked at the
he
board.
wasn't bluffing. He
Oh.
robbed you.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a fair try. Oh, that's fine.
He straight up robbed you. He was like the cat burglar.
I like to play with my knights in
He made Selena Kyle jealous just then. I said that right. Right? That's the correct name?
For Catwoman?
Yes.
I believe so.
How do you not know?
Because I'm not DC, like all things DC. I'm all things Marvel.
You have the you. All right,
Be
that's
careful
it.
what you choose next, because
You got the board game.
I got board games. That's all I got.
Like I know a good amount of DC, but I don't know like character names, like their real names.
I know
Who
D&D.
is Cat Woman? No, I don't want Catwoman model. I want
What are you looking up, Tony?
This is really slow.
You know what? You know why? It's because you don't know the Wi-Fi password.
I have it on my phone. I just don't have it on the laptop.
Were you waiting for that?
Yeah, I was anticipating you threatening my queen, so I made it to where this turn I was already gonna move my queen.
Oh. I was getting a little impatient with it. It's been sitting there for a while, and I've been wanting to do some stuff and things.
Everyone
Not a
on the
bad move.
internet is going to be yelling at me during this because they're going to be like, "It's this person."
It's good to do that though. I know you're gonna
Selena
attack my
Kyle.
queen.
I was right.
So if I can
Yeah.
make it my plan to already be moving my queen by that move.
Boom.
That's
Selena
why I
Kyle.
moved my rook first.
Kyle, I don't like that
Wait,
rook being there
Did
at all.
did the game end?
That file is completely open for my rook.
Yeah, I see that. There's not much going on in that lane.
Did the game end?
No,
No.
the
No.
game is not over.
The game is not over.
I wasn't serious.
The game.
He's
the game,
talking a big game, and now
The game
now
is
I'm
afoot.
Gonna have to concentrate more.
The game is afoot.
I kind of feel like my reputation.
There's a quiz there for you. Who said that?
What?
The game is afoot.
Oh shoot.
Who said it?
You did.
I didn't. Well, who originally said it?
Game is afoot.
The game is afoot.
Nothing really comes to mind.
I expected that from him. Not from you.
The
It's
game
Sherlock
is a-
Holmes, dude.
I'm not a big Sherlock Holmes fan, you know.
Oh,
You know, never surrender, never retreat.
That's fine by me. You do you, man. Actually,
that was almost a Tim Allen quote.
Holmes or
I
Sherlock.
feel like I should know this person.
Tim Allen,
Yes.
Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Yes, that was the
Buzz
one. Yes,
Lightyear.
Yes.
Last Man Standing. I can go on.
Yeah.
I can
Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3. Har, har, har.
Really?
Yeah, he was in a movie called Galaxy Quest, and
That was hilarious.
their catch line was "Never give up, never surrender." Only it didn't sound as
That's why.
stupid as I just sounded trying to say it.
Now that was actually a really good movie. I wish they would have done another one.
Galaxy Quest. They were supposed to do a series about it,
Thanks for all the fish.
but they actually did not do any of it. Instead,
Like genuinely, that would have been a good TV show
right?
had they done what they were pretending to do
What
with
was
that
it?
cast.
It would have had to been the same cast. Seth MacFarlane actually started his own Star Trek-y
Parody?
series. Yeah, not really a parody, but definitely a series to it. I guess it is kind of a parody. It's fairly good. I watched a few episodes of it. I actually like it. It's crude. Don't watch it with kids, but it's entertaining. It's not very often you actually see Seth MacFarlane like live action play roles in his own stuff. He,
Yeah.
it blew my mind when I found out that he's actually the voice of Brian, Peter, and Stewie.
Yeah. It's
Really?
okay.
Yeah, I did not
knew
know
that.
that
Caught me
for
by
like the
surprise.
longest time. I did not know that. And then Seth Green is Chris.
Yeah.
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 Too. Yeah, I mean, it tells you there in the
I don't read the credits.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
requires
you
me
know this.
to. It requires me to read
Yeah.
things. I don't do that.
So you watch Family Guy and then you don't read on top of that.
Yeah.
I'm just as guilty. I mean, I don't.
This is why I didn't graduate high school, dude.
Like when I watch South Park, I skip the intro and just. I mean, I don't got time. I got seasons to crunch.
I need to get through as many episodes as possible before my kids wake up. I don't have time for credits. Even with the movies, if I think there's an after credits cutscene in movies, I fast forward to the very last of it. Drives my wife insane. Why do you do that? Because I want to watch it. Kids are gonna wake up.
The new South Park video game?
I've never played it.
Have you played the first one?
No.
Oh.
No, because I can't risk having my kids get hold of it.
Oh yeah.
A lot of that stuff, I'm not going to be privy
Yeah.
to. I heard that it's fun, but you have to have a special kind of humor in order to play it.
Yeah, if you don't watch the show,
Excuse me.
You won't enjoy it at all. It's very much like the show. The game's very much South Parky in the way it plays. Turn-based. I love turn-based games. So
You know what I have? So what is trending now is Rick and Morty.
I've seen like 5 minutes of the show, and
I've only watched one skit, and it was really funny. They took the characters from Rick and Morty, and they played out an actual court scene that did happen. And it was fairly vulgar in the words that were used in it, just because they were actually repeating what was said. They didn't come up with it themselves, but
Mhm.
they took the characters to do it, and it was hilarious.
Nice. The creators for that actually they
You
started.
can't do that move. because
They-
that's
they-
puts you in
Oh,
check.
puts me in check. Oh, good
They-
call. Here I am thinking of Battle Plan, not the team.
They started that Rick and Morty as a parody from
I too was
Back
once
to the
a-
Future. They started that Rick and Morty as a parody to Back to the Future. Rick is Doc, Morty is obviously Marty. And they got slack from legal teams about it, so they went ahead and changed it up, and they're like, well, we're not going to let this die. And they pitched it to Adult Swim, who bought it and was like, hey, we'll go ahead and do that. I remember watching the episode premiere of it, the very first time it came out, and I was like, this is actually really funny, because I had a different sense of humor back then than I do now. I was like, this is actually really funny, and it's a good show, and people should watch it. And I suggested it to all my friends, and they're like, no, that kind of looks like just like a stupid version of the regular show, and they didn't really like the regular show anyways. I'm like, it's nothing like the regular show.
I kind of like the regular show. I was kind
It
of.
was.
I
it was
like the
somewhat fun.
I like the
I had to be in
regular
a
show.
mood for it. Mm.
I like the regular show. I watched that with my kids.
Mm-mm.
But,
No, that would be good. No, I understand. I don't have
Yeah.
kids, so I'm not, but like, I
But-
totally understand of some of the cartoons. You know, it's better than Let It Go, Let It Go.
Oh my gosh, don't, dude. Seriously.
Every parent's nightmare.
I've had that stupid song in my house for the last 5 years.
You gotta admit, it is a good song.
So one of my wife's friends downloaded that movie on a USB drive and gave it to us.
Did you send them a welcome or thank you package?
No, because I can't get a hold of them. But they gave it to him and they put it in, and I was actually really appreciative at first, and then I realized that my TV has a loop function, so my wife can just put it on, and it will go over and over
Oh,
and
yeah.
over. And it
You
really
know that moment earlier in the game when you're like, you want to take that back? Are you sure? And you're like,
Yeah.
here's where I ask you.
Well, I
Do you
thought-
want to
I
take that
didn't-
back?
I didn't realize that you had taken my bishop.
Now it's my turn to ask you. You want to take
No,
that
no,
move
I've
back?
committed. My finger went off the piece. Did you just? Oh my god! Oh my lord!
dude, he threw you a bone.
Oh, extend your olive branch, Kenny.
He threw you a
Extend your olive
bone.
branch.
Hey, how long did you guys want this episode to go?
Oh my! Well, it's,
Yeah, you can-
It's
that's your next
about,
obvious
It's
move.
about to finish here in a second. I just lost my girl to something
Anyway, so really quick, I just wanted to finish my story. Is so that I suggested that to all my friends, and every single one of them was like, "No, that's stupid. I don't want anything to do with it. You're childish. Grow up. You have like already 5 kids. You should not be watching shows like that." 3 years later, just about, they come out with the second season. The second season's over now, and
Mhm.
everyone's like, this is the greatest thing given to man. I'm like, first off, no, it's not. Second off, you guys are all losers because I told you that when it first came out.
Do you know about the Szechuan sauce though?
Oh, do you know how much crap the Szechuan sauce had? Szechuan sauce, that thing, how much crap had followed that? Those
Yeah,
guys
I saw
started
some of
riots.
Yeah, I saw some of the videos on YouTube.
That is insane.
I'm
People
old. I don't
rioting
know.
over sugary ketchup.
Szechuan sauce, man.
Did you
I don't
hear
like-
about
I
that?
don't like ketchup.
I think
so
someone
I
was
don't
selling
care.
like a legitimate like gallon of it for like
$1,500.
oh, I thought it was like $5,000, but yeah, I was like, that's absolutely ridiculous.
Did it get up to $5,000? I mean, last I heard, it was $1,500. But like, yeah, some dude got on Twitter and was like, "Dude, you could literally buy this by the gallons. I don't know why everyone's making a big deal about it, protesting McDonald's." There was people protesting and rioting inside McDonald's because they wanted their Szechuan sauce. There was a guy standing up there saying, "I'm McDonald's Rick. I want my Szechuan." I was like, "Dude, you're not even white. Sit down."
That's exactly why I didn't move right there in response to your night. It was because I saw that coming.
Yeah.
Because contrary to popular belief, my king is kind of in a bad spot.
Yeah, I don't think that was a correct move, but I'm just going.
We're
with
at 34 minutes.
I only
guys.
had that move and that move to make though. So
it.
it
You're
was-
not in check.
I know this is the appropriate move.
I know.
in my
No,
opinion.
you made the right move. I did not. Granted, I threw my queen for a pawn.
We'll take it right now.
And now I'm in trouble. I think I can fish you. I'm sure there's a way.
Bring it on.
I don't have the mental capacity.
That sounds like a whole lot of not my problem.
I can quote that. I know where that's from. I get that reference. I used that on my bus the other day.
Really?
Yeah. I had to
Sure.
I had to tell them, look, I'll sit here this whole time and wait for I'll sit here this whole time and wait for you guys to sit down. They're like, well, I'm going to be late. I was like, that sounds like a whole lot of not my problem.
If anything, at least I got you in check a couple times.
Chuckity chuck chuck. Check check. Check check check. What cartoon was that off of? Chicka 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 chicka.
Oh, that's Nickelodeon days.
Yeah. What cartoon was that?
That's Nickelodeon days. Oh no.
Do you know, Kenny? I know. I remember.
What?
Do you know?
No.
Do you know, Kenny?
He
Doug.
Knows, he knows I got checkmate though. That's it.
Doug.
Yeah.
Doug Funny. Ironically,
Old
was not
show.
that funny.
No, it wasn't.
It was a great show, though. I loved
heck out of
watching
it. I
it.
liked Tom and Jerry before they talked.
Tom and Jerry, the old Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, before they talked.
Yeah, before the new thing.
And I'm okay with it. Like even today I watched it. With
I watched some Hey Arnold the other day.
oh my gosh. Football
Well, not the
Guy.
other day. It was a while ago, because
What was his girlfriend or the girl?
Elga.
Olga.
The
I never liked it.
the stalker.
How about Arthur? That was on PBS, man. That was like.
And I said, hey, hey, yeah. So when I was growing up, we didn't have cable. We had the bunny ears,
Yeah, that's what I had. PBS.
and so
Like-
I watched that. Like, I was going to school bragging about watching Arthur, and they're like, "Dude, you're in the 6th grade. Why are you watching Arthur?" I said,
That's all I got, man.
"It's on TV, dude. Shut up. We're talking about
But, I mean,
Digimon
when
here."
we grow. Oh man, I never did the Digimons.
I obsessed over Digimon when I was a kid. No joke. I'd like the little Tamagotchi, the original Digimon thing, the little Tamagotchi thing. I had one of those. I watched all the cartoons.
Did you not do Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon? Like,
No,
was your group in school just like?
everyone else was
Was
all
Digimon?
about Pokemon, not Yu-Gi-Oh, but Pokemon.
Oh, so you're like the non-conformist kid, like.
I never
I've
heard
got
of
my own thing.
I never heard it. Well, it's like I said, I didn't have cable, so I had the free networks, and
Yeah,
Pokemon
you got
wasn't
me.
on
Good game.
Fox. Oh,
I can't believe it.
Kenny
Thank you.
lost.
I'll
Oh,
let you know.
you all saw it
This
here
wasn't
first.
a serious game, though.
Y'all saw
I
it
will-
here
I can
first
tell you're a
on
good
Off the
player.
Rails.
This was not a serious game.
Kenny lost to Sam Meta Money Sending.
I can't believe this. Actually, I lost. That doesn't happen.
Sam Meta Thingy.
Does that mean that I get to brag at work? I'm not gonna. No, I'm gonna consider.
No,
this
you can brag at work.
Nah,
It's
I'm
fine.
not.
It's on. It's on video. I'm gonna show
this
everyone.
was just a fun game. We
wanna
weren't
play
putting a
again?
lot of thought into it. No. My mind is gonna explode if I have to think anymore.
Well,
You kept
everyone,
talking
I
big,
hope
so I was
that
like,
you
okay.
guys.
Now I feel like I have to try really hard.
I hope. So
I honestly didn't think I horribly underestimated you, admittedly. Because I went into this, I was like, I'm just going to destroy this guy. He's talking a lot of crap.
we don't have.
And I was doing a pretty good job, but I left my king way too open.
Ouch. We don't have a whole lot of time left, so this is a really quick. We got like maybe 8 minutes. Anything you guys want to discuss? Really
Oh,
quick?
I know. Really good topic. I think we'll all be interested. Wonder Woman. Have you seen that movie?
Yes. Oh, Kenny bounces
What?
out.
Did you not like the Wonder Woman movie? Sorry, Kenny. I'm sorry.
You've all seen it first here on Off the Rails. I am your host, Tony, the one who's got his back to you is the beef stew, and this is Sam Meta Thingy. I hope you guys turn in next week.
Meta
Please
Thingy.
leave a comment
was a
down
good
below
game, though. I
on
can't believe it.
any way we can possibly make this viewership better for you, and Like, subscribe. Make sure that you don't forget our sweepstakes. If you comment, like, and subscribe, we will enter your name automatically into a raffle for the $50 Amazon gift card. Sponsored by Camp Pewters. If you're located here in Pendleton, please look up Camp Pewters on Facebook for all your computer repair needs. Everyone, that's Off the Rails.